Good morning, Lou.
Good morning, dog. How you doing?
Not too bad.
Did you see it, man? We came back down all day. We went all day up yesterday. We came right back down.
Yeah, the daily and 4 hour chart is still holding true.
Yeah, it's unbelievable. I
It's
was very surprised with that drop.
yeah, the daily and 4 hour isn't budging yet. In fact, the momentum on the daily has actually gotten stronger to the downside. We've had higher volume sell off. Relative strength is worse. I mean, I got its chart up right now, and I
Hold
think
on.
that
Let me look. Check your chart. Go ahead.
I think that dotted white line's where we're headed.
Rella. What is that dotted
Yeah.
line?
So it's from the resistance that we made before we took off. This is the COVID fall. I
Okay.
think we're going to get back to the high before COVID. We're basically going to erase all the earnings over the last 18 months.
Oh, wow. Can you
I
imagine
mean, we're
that?
close. Well, we're close right now. I mean, right now we're within, let's see, what is that?
Probably.
That's 14,000. We're within 450 points right now of removing it all.
Now. COVID was 9,000.
Oh, was it?
Yeah,
Let me go back. Oh, yeah, it was way back here. Okay, that's right.
yeah.
Yep.
COVID was
Yeah, I had the
9,000.
wrong year.
Okay.
So so that would wipe out though, let's see, where are we? So 14,000 to
A year.
15,600, so wipe out about 1,600 points.
Yeah, that's insane, man.
Yeah. Yeah, it'll basically take us back to, April of this year.
Yeah,
So it'll
because
wipe out all of this year's earnings.
you can see yesterday we had a little curve on the day, but broke. We have two broke.
Yeah.
One in here we went up and then broke down again, and then we went up, broke down again, and
hmm
again. So I'm telling you, I'm concerned about this trend. If we break this trend here,
Oh, wait, let me pull up yours real quick.
we'll be gone.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
You know.
Yeah, basically this trend line here. Let's see.
Let me switch the thing for you
Yeah, this
to.
guy. Which shoot, we're close to this one right now. That was our support. Taking the low of March. What is that? March 5th, and then May 19th. We
Mm-hmm.
got real close to that to reverse on the 4th. We got close again on the 5th, and we got close this morning already. It's
Oh
I
yeah.
mean, a key thing
So
for me was we broke through the 200 period, or we broke through the 50 period moving average, which is a bearish sign. And we're trading towards the 200 right now.
that is just insane. You know, truly insane, man. Why
Yeah.
the heck is going on to my screen? Mm.
I think it's a combination of, I think it's a combination of things. I think it's, we had the stock market climb on bad fundamentals, and the fundamentals were bad because of COVID, but
Mm-hmm.
they climbed anyways, right? And now, we've got all of these vaccine mandates that are happening. The nation is at roughly 70% vaccinated. About 50% of the population's had the disease. And
Yeah,
so people are starting to say we're pretty close to herd immunity. This might be as close to herd immunity as we get. And so at that point, it's kind of, not necessarily saying masks are gone, but everything opens up and stays open from this point forward.
yeah,
And so
yeah.
there's no excuses. And then you combine that with the Fed saying that they're going to stop tapering and interest rates are probably going to start rising again. The stock
Hmm.
market doesn't stand a chance. It was propped up on bad fundamentals.
Correct. Yeah. It's, I think the big monies are taking their money out as well, taking profit, you know.
I Yeah, absolutely. It's a good thing we're in a market that we can easily short.
Yeah.
We don't have to chase penny and low float stocks to find something to trade.
Yeah, because truly right now, if you look here, that trend line that we hit, we are doing a double bottom here, making an H,
Hmm.
which we can
Well, and looking at your chart right there, you've got that kind of a B2C point up to your
here.
left. Yeah, that big
Yeah,
B2C.
yeah.
Yeah. That could be wave two on a five wave move down.
Morning.
Morning. Yeah, that'll be, whew. Can you imagine?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
mean, we
we are
could we
sitting
could
in
be due just
160.
for a little corrective area before that thing just keeps going down. If leg three's even over with right now.
Yeah, because if leg two was that pull up, I don't think leg three would be finished yet. Because telling you, I don't have anything. I'm gonna need to find it. Okay, look, it's all
Well,
black.
what you'll need to do is, and I've been looking at this on my chart here. We'll have to take highs that are making downtrends. You see that? We'll have to do stuff like that
Yeah, like that. Hmm.
to give us intercept points, or we'll have to take, two lower lows and connect them
Yeah,
like this. And then these are just approximations. These are kind of
very.
weak lines, but they're lines nonetheless. I mean, see,
Yeah, yeah,
price responds to them.
yeah. Is your dotted line or is that my?
It's a dotted line.
Is a very space one, right?
Yeah,
Okay,
it's a
okay.
yeah.
I'm just because I did not know if.
Yeah, with all the lines on there, drawing like solid white lines just starts to blow my mind after a little
Yeah,
while.
yeah. No, no, it's okay. I just want to make sure I'm not having you know.
Now this is something that actually works out quite a bit. When you take a high that was made before a breakout and then you take the low after the breakout, those lines tend to do something as well. Basically, a high to a B point,
Hmm.
a high to a B point. Yeah,
Yeah, I like those. The high to B point to the B point. But you
yeah,
know,
like there's a high to a B point. See how well that
the
one responded? Look at that.
yeah, yeah. I
And that's
like
a high to a B point.
I like B points. The one
Oh
thing,
wow, look at that.
oh
That's
yeah,
that's the line right there. So
huh?
I'm going to copy that line. You see how well that worked
Yeah,
over here, and then we move over to yesterday's action.
yeah,
Yeah, I'm going to keep that guy.
for sure. The is that 120 minutes? Because I think that's what the one that I
Yeah,
have.
no, this is a 2 hour,
2 hours. Yeah,
so
yeah,
probably
yeah.
still visible on 120.
That's the one that I have right here. Check this one. Is that
I
this
should be
one
able to
here?
paste that. Uh,
That's my 120, 2 hours.
probably.
Yeah. Um, but check this out though. We are going down, but the momentum's going up on the 2 hours. That's weird. As we're coming down, we're going up.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I think we're going to. I think the daily pattern wants to play out a little bit more. I could be wrong, but I think the daily pattern wants to play out a bit more. And since we're basically, especially when you look at like an hourly or a 2 hour chart, that thing's only going to print, 4 to 8 bars a day.
Yeah.
And so, we could be up today and us still end up letting that daily pattern work out.
And the divergence, do you see the divergence from here to here? We have a huge divergence on the 1 hour to the upside on this H.
Yeah, we do. And, in addition to that, we've also got positive volume divergence as well.
Correct.
So that could definitely work out in our favor in the near term. The only concern I have about that holding is, and this might be why we're getting ready to bounce, is that long-term trend line down here.
Yeah.
This could just us building up the inertia needed to punch through how long would this be? March. So a 7 month uptrend.
I truly was not expecting this to come down this much overnight. 15 minutes has divergency as well. My internet is not that great today. I cannot be a week with a good internet.
Right. Support line. Make that on my chart. There we go.
I check this out in 3 minutes. We have the um, a W.
Yeah, yeah. Or we're maybe making the D leg right now.
Yeah, and I cannot I cannot even think where to print the high probability trades.
Um, what are my thoughts on it? If we redraw your 30-minute fibs from yesterday's low to our high yesterday, I think those areas are the high probability. Up from here, 61% is at 14,515, and then the 50% of that is 559, and then the 38% is the daily pivot. Down below that, got close to the 88%, but we've just got a lot of support right around this 88%. And then you've got 100%, and then the 127 of that move is support too.
Yeah,
We're currently at the first support pivot.
correct.
So that's where I think the high probability areas are for the day.
Are you taking your fibs from the drop, or are you taking from
Yeah,
the?
I'm taking the fibs from the drop at what would that be? That would be roughly noon, 1 o'clock. So that low at 1 o'clock, day before yesterday. Yeah, that low.
I'd be around 373-ish or something like that. Or
Yeah, yep,
okay, cool.
So you
yeah,
putting from here to the top there.
yeah, yep. That's what I did.
So you believe that's
Because on
gonna?
the 30-minute chart, that's the last major swing that we have.
But I think we're gonna retrace from here. At least some.
You think we'll retrace up? Yeah,
Yeah.
I think we'll retrace up. I just don't know that we'll make a higher high than yesterday.
Yeah, I don't know that either.
I mean, if you kind of zoom out and look, we're kind of at the H point of a freaking cipher pattern that's been going on for a week now. You know, if we look at it like, if you see my chart, we've got X, A, B, C. And so the question is this a big A, B, C, D down, or is this the reversal point to make a D leg up?
Yeah. I don't know why
It's hard. It's hard.
your chart for me is I'll I'll take a picture here so you can see.
Oh,
Maybe it's just
it's
me.
all scrunched up on a 3 minute.
No, no, but look
So I'm sure of it.
how check that out. You see how dotted it is?
Uh,
I don't know why.
I see it.
Because look, I'll do it like this so you can see yours and my.
Yeah, same settings I had yesterday.
Yeah, I don't know about it did not change. Look, my to yours. You see the difference? How can I see my and yours is all dotted? I don't know why. I don't know why it does that with just yours.
Now see, Doyle's
What's that?
is
Wait a
crystal clear this morning, and yours is completely fuzzed, just about.
Really? Yeah,
Yeah,
so got to do something to do with my end
Discord maybe.
then. Yeah.
Oh, I see.
Uh,
Yeah,
yeah, it might be that cellular internet. That's the one thing that has really kept me from living in a rural area is the quality of internet service. My mother
ooh,
lives in the middle of nowhere and
imagine that. Ooh.
she's stuck with satellite internet. It's the best thing she can get.
Yeah.
And that's not great. And my wife wants to live out in the country and that is my one requirement. I'm like, until I am retired and done, I must have high speed internet.
Yeah.
You'll find me like laying on the ground, foaming, going through some kind of withdrawals,
Yeah, in the fetal position.
like I'm having a seizure or something. What's wrong with Doyle? He's just got slow internet. But toggle over and should be easier to make out.
Don't worry about me. I'm okay.
I mean, we really just hit the 127 on the big move. I just take a look at this. Take a look at this uptrend line that we've had for 7 months now, and I
Yeah.
think it could be in jeopardy.
Yeah, that's what we hit yesterday and came back today very close to it.
I mean, granted, right now we have weaker momentum, so we could see ourselves pull up a little bit and see where a triangle would lay this. That actually looks decent. There. So here's what we could do. I'll bold these on my chart. So this is the hourly. And here was the minor uptrend that we had.
Mhm.
Here was the downtrend we had. Kind of formed a symmetrical triangle a bit between the two. Played off the top, bottom, created a top, played off the top, bottom, top, broke through the bottom. We could find ourselves coming back up to
To
retest that
retest.
area before going back down.
Yeah.
But I mean, the fact that it broke through so aggressively and hasn't retreated yet, and the steepness of that 200-day moving, that 200 period moving average, doesn't bode well, I don't think. And while there are less sellers in the market at this level than before, we are still in a seller's market. That's interesting. On this ABCD down that we made on the 2 hour,
Mhm.
the B point created the low on my relative strength. When we did the retracement on that at a lower price, we created a higher low on relative strength. And then when we did our bounce off of support yesterday, we had a lower price with even higher
Momentum.
low on relative strength. And so our relative strength is increasing right now, and
Yep.
momentum kind of lagged that a little bit. Relative strength can be a little bit of a leading indicator, but momentum caught up, and we've got divergence. Now that divergence may mean we break through support and retest that support. But I think for the open, we're going to have to just pay attention to what are the 1, 5, and 15 tell us. And the 15 right now is saying we have slightly bullish divergence. I am not going to upgrade. I would upgrade if any of the freaking brokers that I cared to do business with linked to TradingView. I'd love to be able to place a trade on NinjaTrader and see it on TradingView.
Yeah. I don't have anything with trading view. I never got used to it.
AMP would be nice, but AMP doesn't accept NinjaTrader anymore.
Oh yeah.
I was gonna reach out to their support directly and just see if I could moved over to a CQG data feed and connect NinjaTrader to it, see if they would support it. But their website makes it seem like they won't, because this is a CQG data feed with trade of it, and that would be nice. Or I'm sorry, with TradingView. Because none of these others, I think, work with NinjaTrader. Forex.com does, but that's freaking Forex.
My nephew Spain, Doyle, let me know when he does so I can give him access, okay?
Yeah. The freaking ES is very bearish.
Makes sense.
Financial institutions start reporting next week largely. So I'm kind of curious how that's going to work out because banks have been doing pretty decently so far.
Did we see this happen last quarter too, a week prior?
Last quarter, a week prior, we had a massive sell off
Yeah,
before earnings.
we have a sell off and
And I went
then
back and checked prior. I checked the prior, and the priors were buys. So I need to just do a little time and start, maybe go back through a couple of years of data and see if there's any seasonality to the sell-offs that happen, or if it's just COVID related. But yeah, last quarter we had a sell-off prior to earnings.
the interesting thing, my gaps from yesterday. still in place. Look, every single one. I did not change. Usually they change as the, you know.
Oh, we didn't really consolidate anywhere in the middle,
No,
right?
no, yeah. But I'm saying like even
We
like
had
this,
major
like
swing.
little consolidation like this if you was here, but we respect all the gaps. We went through all the gaps.
Hmm.
Wow, oil's on a tear.
Oil,
Yeah, well, the 4-hour chart is doing pretty good. Oof. Natural gas is gonna suck this year.
yeah, I just had to buy mine. I'm just pissed. It's high, right?
Yeah, it is. I mean,
Yep,
we're making all-time highs,
yeah,
and it's not winter.
yep.
I guess we're not making all-time highs. My bad. Oh my gosh, look at freaking 2001, 2005, 2008, and natural gas was 2.5 times what it is right now. Wonder why the dot-com boom affected natural gas. To me.
Do we have any reports today? There.
Hey, yeah, we do. I think it was manufacturing index. Let me double check. Mortgage applications, 7 Eastern, so it's already happened.
Okay.
At 8:15 Eastern, so roughly 30 minutes from now, we have ADP employment change. But it's not our major employment report. ADP is the nation's largest payroll provider, and they basically just say how many checks they're writing and whether it's more this week than last week or more this month than last month.
I'll be right back, guys.
Some beautiful patterns playing out this morning. This.
Hmm.
Got A, B, C, D pattern. There's made up of A, B, C, D, A, B, C, D, C, D.
Oh yeah.
And each one of those legs, A, B, C, D.
Yeah.
I
All
mean,
packed in there. Yeah. Crazy.
it is just, yeah.
Grab another coffee.
Man, this morning's been boring.
What's that?
This morning has been boring.
Oh, yeah. Well,
And
yeah.
all
I mean, I
and
just
all
gotta,
this
you know.
excitement, I've taken one 10-point trade. I mean, we've got this little pump that's happening right now, but it's
Yeah.
happening on weaker volume.
Yeah, I see that. I did take it. I saw a little. I'm up 13 points. Um, I'm in SIP.
13 points, so you took it back here.
Yeah. Uh huh.
Yep, yep.
Or yeah. Trying to see your thing. No, right on. Basically, right on that lowest tip at the last.
Oh, down here?
Yeah, right there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because it's 14. I'm up. It's like 14 and a half points right now.
Okay, nice.
Because I did see all those. I mean, I didn't see that many. All the ABCD patterns you were talking
Oh my
about,
gosh, yeah.
crazy. And I kind of saw one at the end there, but I like the momentum.
Yeah, it was scalpable for sure. I mean, I'd probably lock in 5 points of SIP if you
Hmm.
haven't. Right back.
Cool.
So you got in a trade, mm, Greg?
Just sim. Just a sim. But yeah, I mean, I wish it was my Lilu. It's up almost 18
What did you
points.
get? You got in here in the bottom. Yep.
No, not that good. The last little. Trying to open up your screen here.
Are you entering here? Want to pull back? Maybe the shoulder here.
Oh, there we go. Right there. The bottom little peak.
This or this?
Right to the left. Right to the left.
This.
There you go. Oh yeah, you're. Yep, right there.
Ah, so you wrote all this. Nice.
Yeah. Oh, 23 points. There we go. God, now I really wish it was. Jeez. Oh well. Yeah. Full disclosure, I had to reset my Lilu yesterday.
Ah, you did.
So
Why is that?
yeah, I just um, had a long conversation with Raga again. uh, I failed to work on the psychology part of trading as
Yeah,
much as I did technical, and it's definitely a glaring issue. So
yeah. Hey, it's better lose 150 bucks or $90 or whatever than.
yeah,
Well, my nephew, he gonna come here a little bit, in a little bit. He wanted
nice.
to learn, and I was doing okay. If he buys Ninja or lease or whatever,
Hmm.
and putting some money on there, I'm sure he's gonna be tempted to use his money, and he does not know anything. So it's like, you know what? Do a combine. You're gonna pay
Yeah.
$150. You're gonna have access to everything. We don't need to pay anything else. And if you need to pay
Hmm.
$150 for a year, and you'll be
Yep.
ahead of a lot of people. And I told him this first week, you're gonna do it with your on your sim. Not gonna even touch that. Just do your sim,
Hmm.
and when you
Oh
set
yeah,
in
being fresh,
grasp,
new. God.
yeah. But at least he doesn't need to pay for his license and pay for his freaking data
Yep.
and everything. So he's gonna pay for the 150 a month on Lilu and 150 here. So $300 is well worth it.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean,
If you spend a year learning, not doing anything else, you're gonna pay $3,000. I wish I was just spending
easily.
$3,000 to learn.
Ha. Yeah.
Good morning, everyone.
Morning, Roger.
Hey, what's up, bro?
Just saying good morning. Wasn't cutting anybody off.
Oh, nah. We're just
No, no,
shooting the
we're
breeze.
just seeing Greg making
Well, that was
money.
a. I mean, well, fake money, but I was only in my one coffee in, but I entered in with three micros, dropped two off at 15 points each, and the other one's running at uh, it's over 30 points.
Nice.
Actually,
Is that your Lilu or is that your sim?
nah, my sim, buddy.
Yeah, we're gonna have some type of rejection here. Maybe making this shoulder in here.
Hmm.
So my turn to say the shoulder for you. How do you like me now?
Hmm.
Mm-hmm. Do you want me to tell you that's gonna keep on going, right? I know. Nope. It's gonna
That's
be the
good
right
stuff, man.
shoulder.
Top of the hour though. So
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, it's a call. I wanna get in. I don't see anything to get in. I didn't even see this here to get in. I'm glad you did though,
Yeah,
but
I
I
play as
didn't.
a ton. I played a little ABCD pattern there, and the divergence was good.
Yeah, here might be a to get in, but still, I don't know. I just
did you, Greg? Did you take this trade on your sim because you thought it was too risky?
Uh, Probably a little bit in there, just because it's. Only had one cup of coffee, half of it, and I just know that it's can get sketchy in the morning, and I'm like barely awake. So,
That's cool.
but I like the trade. I mean, I did my analysis. I had um, yeah. I mean, I liked it, so that's why I put it in the
Yeah,
you know. As if you look on the 1 minute, it's actually an inverse head and shoulders too, at that spot.
yeah.
I see that.
That's what I thought you had taken. It was the right shoulder, but you took the left shoulder, right?
I took the head of
You took
that.
the head. Okay. Oh wow.
Yeah, or right around there. So I took it. There was a on the 1 minute a doji, and then the blue, or for me it's blue. I changed my things, but the next Kindle I took it.
Okay.
But it was also after on your 30 second you see the lowest part of the day already, Um, it was a nice upwards move, higher high, higher low, higher high, and then it came down for the inverse head and shoulders. So it was a nice, in my assessment, that's a pretty good move for
Oh yeah, for sure.
a change of direction.
And we're playing overall this, and we're in the
Mm.
161.
Oh yeah.
However, if you guys look, check this out. Do you see how many?
Mm. Yep.
Yeah, I was just looking at too. It's setting up.
So you can take your pick. Which one do you want to look? How many just on this little area? So,
Yep. Yep. Oh,
and this can be the X to C, or maybe I'm sorry, B to C to find the D, or this can even you see as A, B, C, D up. So, whichever you prefer. And we came to the 127. We came down too much though, off of 127, but
say on my 3 minute chart, I've got a trend line that's right at price action right now.
yeah.
Um, and it's on my 9 minutes, so it's right there right now. It's a daily, but on my 30 second and my minute, that same trend line is like 20 points higher.
Uh, go
Nice
to
trade, Greg.
go to your 9 minutes and make sure they're very connected. They're maybe you're looking that is look closer, but as soon as you open on that trend line, you're gonna see the a little space. Check that out. If not, that the third ball, the third circle,
Yeah,
try to move, but not to be in the air, to be close by
see the price
any
action.
price action, any candle that can
Gotcha.
calculate to there. But let me see, take a picture of that because I don't have anything. The only one that I have is this white one here. I don't know if you're
Yeah,
talking
let me get
about
it
the
for you.
white one.
No, no, this one's coming from the bottom side, so it's let me see
Sounds
if I can
like
get.
probably the same one that I've got on my chart then.
Yeah, most likely. I think. Yeah, probably the
Yeah,
same.
here's what I did, Lou. Just got this guy here. This is my 3 minute chart.
Okay.
And it's kind of intersecting right around this 61% retracement or this 61% level.
You took from there to
Took from the
there
low
before to the
at,
drop. Okay.
yeah,
Man, there's a lot of candles here. That
Oh, yeah, it's an interesting trend line. Let me show you. I don't know if it's the same one you got, Doyle.
oh, okay.
you're talking about this one right here?
Actually, let me look at your screen there, Doyle.
That's the way I've got mine set up, but mine's actually higher than that. Or yeah, mine's higher than that.
Like there? You see it?
Yeah, yeah, mine's closer to that.
Okay. Then you took from here. You took from the second drop and the last drop. And
Um,
Which one? Oh, where'd yours come from, Lou? Sorry, I wasn't watching. I was trying to
uh,
just to see if
that
it's. Yeah.
because
Is
I'm
it on the
not.
daily?
No, no, 5 minutes. You see it right here?
Okay.
Is that where yours coming from?
yeah, that's where mine is.
Okay. What about yours, Greg?
I'm gonna post it right now because I instead of trying to explain it, because I know what I sound like when I try to explain stuff. It's not very good.
To the left, to the right, to the left.
Okay, I posted it, Lou.
I'm looking at it now.
So
Hmm.
it's that one that's good. It's that green one that's the most horizontal one. I put the dates in there. It's like in the middle of the, well, towards the upper part of the chart, on top of the W. See that?
Uh, Hitting the B point. Hold on a second. I know what I'm gonna do. Tell me here. Which one? This?
The green line that you've got there, Greg? Is that what
Oh,
you're talking about?
yeah, that's the one. Yeah.
This right here?
Oh, that is my chart. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah,
Okay, let me.
that's the one that. Uh,
And it said
yeah,
daily.
yeah, that's daily. Okay, and my third little circle thing is back there too. So I'm going to move it up towards price right now.
Um, hmm.
Okay, so I
Oh
moved
yeah,
that
that's
third dot so it's a little higher.
I have that one, but mine's
Oh, no, it's right
under.
there.
I have that one, but mine's right here. If
Yeah,
that's
I
what
figured you did. Mine's maybe mine's not on exactly where it's supposed to be or whatever.
I don't know, maybe mine's not, you know? Don't be,
Oh yeah, that's right.
you know what I mean?
Well, it's
Look, I'm
reacting to it.
adjusting. Look
So
at that. I'm adjusting and it's hitting right on. Is that what yours are?
yeah, yeah,
Okay,
that's where mine
yeah.
is now.
I just
And like you
readjusted
said, I
mine.
just adjusted the third. Yeah, I adjusted that third circle or the third dot, and now they all match up. Thanks.
Yeah. Okay,
I
yeah.
don't
Now
have
mine
that
did
line,
too.
but I probably should.
Yeah, now I got it. That's the line right here. Was off a little bit.
Dang, almost 40 points. Jeez, that's a trade I wish I started.
But hold
Are you
on.
still in it?
Yeah.
Yeah, yes. But would you had stayed in if it was your real or real
Well,
account
that's
is little? That's the thing, you know. That's the things you need to see it. You
I
see
know.
trade. You
Yeah,
take trades like this every day.
I know. I had a freaking crazy long, nice long chat with Raga yesterday, and I watched the first video of Mark Douglas, How to Think Like a Professional Trader, because I really need to work on the psychology part of things, which I've just haven't, and
Holy crap.
it's oh,
We bounced exactly off the bottom of that line yesterday. Oh, that's a different line.
We
and his
bounce.
thing, which I'm sure you guys are.
What?
Nothing.
Oh, I was
Go ahead.
just real quickly. His the first thing that stuck really hard. He goes, the one of the hardest things, if not the hardest thing, for a trader to learn is to hold, let a winner run.
Yeah. Yep.
The funny thing is we have no problem letting a loser run.
Oh God, yeah, right. Jeez,
And then
it's
as
just
soon
so
as you get
weird thinking
one
about that.
up, it's like, oh, let me get out of this trade. You wait for an hour. Let this
I
thing
know it's so
run.
weird.
Is the fear of losing money.
Yeah, it doesn't even make sense. But you're losing money when you let a loser run, and it's like it doesn't even make sense. It's hard for me to wrap my brain around it as far as the the psychology behind it. You know you're losing money as you watch that loser just add up, and anyways, just crazy.
This too could be because the regard the uh what's this thing called?
What is it?
Don, I forgot the word. Um, the Fed, they're gonna have the ceiling. They wanted to move the ceiling for what they can spend, and next week,
Yeah, the
Oh,
debt
the debt
ceiling.
ceiling.
yeah, and now they're saying that what can Trump gain with that? What does that has to do with anything? You know?
Oh god.
What is like, oh, guess what? Trump is gonna gain with this. Like for freaking, and then talk about the story. It's like for freaking real, need to throw Trump in the middle. There is his fault too now. He was the one that didn't want to
Yep.
give nobody anything, and then Biden came and give to everybody. And
It reminds me of the whole thanks Obama thing. So like anything, anytime anything went wrong, you would go thanks Obama. And so
yeah,
like Obama actually recorded a video of him trying to dunk a cookie in a glass of milk, and the cookie wouldn't fit. And he looks at the camera and goes, "Thanks, Obama."
uh,
That's a big old candle.
it is. Did not they figured it out that getting all this money, giving everybody all this money, is gonna need to come from somewhere?
Yep.
Are you looking to go long on this candle?
Nope, I'm not. I don't know for you guys. I'm not. Probably this he is coming to the B point to check the B point. However, the B point has been touched, so does not need to. Uh, Jack, however, could it be the right shoulder here? That's what you're talking about.
The whole thing.
Huh?
Yeah, exactly what you're drawing.
Yep. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I did not. I forgot that I talked about that. Yeah, we might be able to go. I did not think about that. It's not a high probability risk, but maybe you know, risk reward.
I mean, I'm only planning on going 2 micros, so
Freaking internet, man.
and there's a lot of volume in that dump.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, the freaking economic report just happened.
You said that was gone already.
No, I said that the ADP employment number was at 8:15.
Oh, that's why I did not mark because I understood you saying that it's over already.
Yeah, the mortgage application had already happened. The
Oh,
ADP employment change was at 8:15.
I'm sorry, guys, that I did not mark
That's
that. Misunderstood.
I wouldn't have expected this still.
just got another message from Yahoo. Hold on. See what they saying. September private payroll rose by 568,000, topping estimate. And we dropped.
There was a sell-off.
Uh,
That's why I wouldn't have expected a sell. That's why I wouldn't have expected a sell-off. I mean, payroll numbers should go up.
private payroll grew by
Everybody's getting back to work.
568,000 last month. ADP said in the Close Watch monthly report on Wednesday. Economists were looking for a private payroll to grow by 430. So went pretty
Yep.
good. But we're
Yeah.
dropping.
Yeah, so
Good
basically,
news, guys. Good news. NQ drop. Boom. Sell this shit.
yeah, last month it was 374. They were forecasting 428 for this month, and we actually came in at 568.
Yep.
So, what is that, a 50% improvement over last month?
Yep. I'm gonna try to get one here if this green candle come give me something here.
I don't know, man. That's a lot of volume in that sell-off for whatever the freaking reason. But
Yep.
price action says it should go up. 1 minute divergence is even bearish.
Yeah, I just saw that enter and then I saw that. I did not look at the MACD before and it's like, damn. Bam, 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 bam. Out, out, out. Now I'm gonna put this under here, that left shoulder. Do you guys see what I did here? So give a little space
I did.
to,
It's pumping up hard right now. That's a nice candle.
if you guys want to put in sip, you can. You know what? I'm gonna put in sip just to save my ass because I'm not
Yep, I did too.
100%. You can take profit if you like.
Yep, those mine.
All right, I took profit. I'm a chicken shit.
I'm a chicken shit.
Same.
Was that on Lilu though, Greg?
That was Lilu, my friend.
All right,
That
that's
was,
okay. That's okay then. That's good.
I went with 2 contracts. First one went off at 7 points, and the last one just went off at, I think, over 10.
Nice job. Nice job.
So it's a solid trade for me, considering the
That's a solid trade
circumstances.
for anybody.
Yeah, right. Well, not for Lou. This is
Not for Lou. What Lou has to
child's
do with
play.
this?
He
What
scoffs at
Lou
this. He's
has
like,
to do this?
"Please, you peasants."
You peasants.
He was like yesterday. He's like, it's a macchiato, you peasants.
Yeah, right.
What? What?
You uncultured swine.
Yeah. I scoff at thee.
You guys are knuckleheads.
He drinks his coffee now with his pinky up.
Fuck that.
Please. He has somebody hold the cup for him.
Oh
Uh-huh.
yeah, that's
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
funny. Someone's got big grape leaves blowing wind on him all day.
The
You got,
lavish lifestyle that you saw Eddie Murphy live in Coming to
Oh
America.
yeah,
yeah,
That's
super
what
Jesus.
funny. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. You guys
What
have
did you?
no idea. You guys have no
oh my gosh.
idea.
Oh,
Funny though. Y'all are very funny.
Oh my god, that's good stuff, man.
Hey, Jack call. I just did what Jack called.
Yeah, nice call,
yeah.
Jack.
Nice call. I got 7 points off of it.
I mean here, do I take profit or do I not take a profit? I only have 2 run right now. Woo! Don't take profit, Luciano. Don't take
Yeah, Lou,
profit.
just keep moving. Just move your sip. Don't close it.
I'm not gonna touch this one here. I'll move the other one. Are you in, Jack?
I was in and out.
Ay, 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 ay,
Like a dog.
ay. Yeah, like a duck. And then he
You
fell
know, it's
sideways.
hard to say. Well, it's hard to say that's a bad thing because we don't have a well-defined profit target on this.
No, we don't. Actually, right
So
here, about 5 more points is the target. There'll be the target right
yeah,
there.
roughly
Right
100%.
there. Yeah.
I mean, what I don't
Oh
like about this is, yeah, momentum looks good on this, but
dang.
we rose on on half the volume we fell with. Look at
Yeah,
this
the
guy. Zoom down to a 30-second.
oh Jesus, now you have 3 screen. You don't want to put it 5?
Um,
I'll put it
no,
5.
I'll be
Why
all right with
not?
three.
There's a
Okay.
fourth one.
Yeah, it has a fourth
Yeah,
one. Put another
see,
one.
I
It'll be
mean,
fine.
look at the volume. Volume was way up here. We sold off, and we've only recovered half. And this second little pullback for this ABCD has like no freaking volume in it.
Whee! I'm gonna put it right here. That's my first flag. Um, I took profit in one. Why did I take a profit in one other account? That account was a bigger account too. God damn it.
Yeah, so I'll be waiting on my 15.15 contract commission check.
Uh huh.
Yeah.
Uh huh. 15 points. I mean 25 points. You're shorting yourself.
It's a commission. I'm not taking all of it.
Ah, okay. Okay, good.
oh,
Thank you.
oh, he wants his 80%.
He just won 80 20. Jackie Lou. You said Lee Lou, Jackie Lou. Man,
Seems reasonable.
if I had to pay Greg every time he called and I took his trade, I'll be broke.
Yeah, every time
Yeah,
you take this trade.
that's another reason to not let your profits just sit inside of an account like Lilu is, move it over to a separate brokerage account, get the multi-broker license, get the trade copier, and, not give away that 20%. That's basically taxes.
Yeah,
So you're giving Lilu 20% of what you make, and then you're going to have to pay 30% income tax on it because of the tax bracket you'll be in. So you're losing 50% of
Oh,
your take. But if you're trading your own personal account, if you're in a 30% tax
oh
bracket
yeah.
and then you're taxed at a 15% dividend rate, your effective tax rate for trading futures is like 23%.
Mm.
And so you're only giving up, let's just round it up and say you're giving up 25% instead of almost half between
Wow.
taxes and
Ooh, we are
fees.
breaking the
It's
downtrend
so
here,
much.
guys. Check that
Yeah,
out.
we're on it
Yeah, we're breaking the
on no
downtrend.
volume. Buyer
Shh,
beware.
shh, I'm even gonna do something here. Check it out. What I'm gonna do here. I'm gonna to dot it so it can pass right through it. And as soon as pass,
He'll make it solid again to
make
provide
it
support.
solid again.
What? Oh my god, man.
Look at
You,
that.
you buy yourself a couple houses, buy yourself some houses, and then take the depreciation loss to offset your wins.
Don't say that out loud. We're on YouTube, man. People's gonna start looking at me.
But
Shh.
dude, that's a totally legit strategy. All the rich
Yeah,
folk do it.
yeah. Not first year, though. You cannot do it in first year.
Yeah, depreciation hits your second year, right?
Yep.
I mean, that's like paying a commission on a contract. Be like, I'm glad to pay it so I can win later.
Yeah.
Well, and then you're renting the property out. So, in addition to rental income, ideally the property's being maintained and appreciates in value. So, between a rental income of, let's say, 5% per year plus the property's appreciating at 3 to 4% a year, you're making 8 to 7% on a safe investment.
Yep, and you're building equity so you can flip it into, like, say you got 10 houses, go buy an apartment complex.
Or do like Lou and just start there.
Well, we all can't be a bronze Adonis.
Uh huh. Uh huh. Again, you guys on YouTube.
One of my mentors when I was doing insurance, I was wondering what he did with his money because I didn't really see how he was taking the money he was making from insurance and like reinvesting it in insurance. And then I found out he had 800 doors under management.
Wow.
Jesus
Wow.
Christ.
Yeah. And I'm like, that's where his money is at.
Yeah.
Like, I thought 100 was an impressive number, but that's nuts.
Yeah.
Well, I
800.
mean, the
Jesus.
dude was bringing in, I think I estimated, a real bad year in insurance for him was around 25 million.
Oh shit. He should have had more then.
Wow.
Unless these 800 is a big houses, you know.
Um, he's part of some property management association where he and a bunch of other investors go in and buy, apartment complexes,
Yeah. Yeah.
multifamily dwelling type stuff versus, just homes.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
That's what you do. Something with a board.
And then, they've hired a property management company to just run it for them.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, dude. If I had rentals, I'd either start a
Ironically,
property management.
ironically, he's got his corporate office for the insurance, but the other properties that his company uses are owned by his real estate investment that's turning around and leasing it back to his insurance company.
Yeah, dude. You do that on a big enough scale though, and then it turns into an issue.
Well, you do that on a big enough scale and you do stupid stuff like this guy does, where, he takes his freaking Lamborghini to the bait shop to buy worms before he goes fishing.
30-second MACD's starting to look like turning down.
Ay,
I was
ay,
over at
ay,
his
ay,
house one
ay.
day and I was over his house one day and I asked him, I said, is that fresh paint I smell on your Ferrari? And he said, Bo, don't get me started. What happened? He said, man, I love my dogs, but I loved them a little bit less that day. He's got these big freaking bloodhounds, like full size, up to your waist dogs. And one of them had wedged his jaw between the tire and the fender on his Ferrari and was just chewing on the fender.
Oh, jeez.
He just annihilated the
Did you
fender
say
on that
did you
Ferrari.
say Bo?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh my God, I haven't heard that in
Yeah,
forever.
that's what he calls all of his buddies.
Yeah, it's a
Bo.
Southern thing, man.
Yeah, oh, he's
Bo.
North Carolina. He is Southern.
Yeah, yeah, oh yeah. That's when I lived in South Carolina for years. Everybody's like, "Hey, Bo."
Yeah, that's him.
Funny.
Dude didn't
Yeah,
own
literally.
cars like that until people didn't think he was, really making the money that he was making. I mean, the house that he's got, it's a nice house, but what he likes most about his house is he bought the property. He's got an interesting mission in life that I don't disagree with. He wants to own his land and all the land that touches it.
Huh. Well, yeah, then he would just keep buying and buying, right?
Right? And so that's his strategy. And so he used that for his primary house. He bought his mother's house. And then he bought the property next to it, 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 until it surrounded this pond. And then he bought his mother a new house, and him and his wife remodeled that one and kind of added to it. And what he likes most about this house, and what his wife was sharing the story actually, what she likes most is when she's doing dishes and cooking and looking out the back window at the pond. On the other side of the pond, there's a boat dock, and that's where he proposed to her.
Huh.
That was
Nice.
that was
Nice.
why he bought all of that property, so
That's
that
cool.
nothing would ever happen to the place he proposed to his wife at.
That's pretty cool, man. Oh, talking about shit. Today's my anniversary. God damn it.
Well, I'm glad we
Breaking.
were on that topic.
Yeah, don't forget that.
Just trying to break that line there.
Hopefully, your wife's not watching YouTube.
Oh shit.
Right?
You go make a different offer on that house and surprise her with it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna call her right now and let her know you forgot.
You guys stop talking about that. Change subject, please. I cannot even spell anniversary. God damn, I'm so stressed out right now.
You better take your ass to Shango.
What can Amazon deliver today?
Or no, Summit Racing, sorry.
You guys are freaking. Ah, fuck. I can't believe I forgot.
You better go buy her new turbo.
You could give Hennessy a call down in Houston and see what they can mod her
Oh
car
yeah,
for.
those
Yeah,
guys are
they'll
legit.
hook you up.
Yeah, not gonna give her flowers.
You should no, you should new slicks.
Could have Dewey build her a whole new garden.
Right?
Get her a matching Hellcat.
I gotta say that garden is legit.
It is.
At some point, he's going to have to hire somebody to take care of the garden.
Oh man, that reflexology path that he built.
Oh my gosh, that had to take months.
Like I want to walk on it so bad.
Oh man, it would be nice if the. Oh, I just said it.
So, so is this a seven-wave move up,
I
or
hope
is
it's a
this the
12.
first move in a corrective move?
12.
Well, yeah. I mean, I'm looking at my 9 minute at a very smooth three-move down.
I was just going to say it's like I hope right now is we're gonna keep on going up, 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 so that I don't need to do anything today beside look my numbers, and then kablam,
Smiling up.
a freaking red candle.
Have bullish momentum very officially. bullish, bullish divergence, very crisp on the 15-minute. As said, volume is shite.
I'm hoping that candle was just to take everybody out. The stops, you know.
I mean, we
Take
got a lot of
the
retracing to do.
take the Jack's
We
hand
do. We
out.
do. I mean, we're still up 200% in the last 18 months. That's got to pull back a little bit.
Come on, guys, would y'all shut up?
Telling you that daily and 4 hour,
Have that bad, I
it's got
know.
it's got its gloves on.
You know what?
Nice.
I think we're in 50% retracement of the drop on the 3 minutes.
Uh, we're close.
Yeah.
The fibs that I had marked out, we pulled from the almost the 88 to the 61. I won't redraw those fibs until we breach the 41% of this move here.
Come on, cross so I can close my dotted line behind you.
What is happening there?
Was weird this morning when I opened my Ninja, I was negative $25. Realized P&L negative
Yep.
$25. Were you guys like that too?
Yep.
Why is that?
I don't know. I think it's like subtracting fees or whatever.
No, but never happened, man. Now
Yeah, I've never seen it either.
I'm gonna shut the
Wait,
door.
wait, 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 wait. When you open Ninja,
Yeah,
your
it was
Lilu or what?
no my Ninja, my personal Ninja was $25 and something negative.
Oh, yeah, yeah. They may have deducted that data fee for your uh, depth of book.
I don't know. Oh, look at that, Jack. Look at that. Are you happy? Are you happy for me, Jack?
I'm not happy.
Well, I'm happy for you.
I'm content with you. I'm not happy about it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm with
Is it
Doyle.
is it the other trend line that you guys made me put it on there and stop there too?
As soon as you said you can take profit if you want, maybe if you didn't say that,
Ah, yeah,
I'd
yeah,
still be
my
in.
fault. Uh-huh. My for good one,
Dude,
Greg. Good
I love it. That's
one.
awesome.
Uh-huh. That was a good one. I'm gonna even
Just
be
saying, man. Just
worried.
saying.
I'm only gonna be concerned. So you took profit what, 10 points?
I had like 12 on the second
Yeah.
contract.
Just enjoy my ride then. I'm not charged for it. If it was Jack, he would charge for it, but I don't. I'll give for free.
Hey, I'm always saying that one of two things has to change. Either price needs to bounce, either price needs to snap back to where volume has been, or
Ay, ay,
volume needs
ay.
to step in behind price. And
And we had a
volume
view app.
has stepped in to match price.
Look what the POC is. I don't like this. I don't like it at all. and one of my account that had bigger numbers contract. I
Mm-hmm.
was on daily, so I could not move, because I wanted to move closer, but I could not move because it was daily. So every time I tried to move, say that you're above your stop, and so I flat with like 12 or 15 points that account because I didn't want it to come back and hit. I'm looking now if I was in the 3 minutes or whatever it was before. I'll be running with all my full accounts. I had not take profit yet. That would be a beautiful morning. And crap, I need to wake up my kids.
Yeah, it's time for me to brew some coffee and get my herded.
Nice.
Since we're officially in no man's land.
Oh
Yes,
yeah,
we
45. Yeah,
are.
cool.
Alright, I'm gonna save 20 points in one of my account. I'm gonna give this here 15. Okay, so I'm set up. I'll be right back, guys. View app here.
Man, I wish I stayed in that a little longer, Jack. That
Don't we all?
was a nice pickup there. But hey, for me, that's a solid. I mean, it's definitely a solid trade.
I
Start the
mean,
day out.
like Raga says, you can scale green.
Yeah, yep. He laid that out for me yesterday quite a bit.
That's the Trufus Rufus.
Yep.
Even if it's $5 or $10 a day, it scales.
Yeah, it's so hard to get that through. Well, through my mind, anyways. It's just so hard. It's crazy.
Even if it's $54 one day, right, Greg?
Yeah, and I wasn't even one of the ones that sent you a freaking DM about, you know, geez, what are
No,
you
I mean I
doing,
had a few laughs
man?
about it, but I
Yeah,
was being transparent and was like, "Hey, this is where I'm at, but I'm gonna live to see another day." Yesterday was
yeah.
really good in the morning, and I was back and forth doing stuff for work, and I watched the chat a lot and just kind of learned a lot. I didn't end up taking another trade the rest of the day.
Nuts. Mm.
Yeah, I think we'd all benefit from being more transparent in our activities.
Yeah, exactly.
It's so easy.
Rising, rising tide, folks. That's what it's
It,
all about.
Mm.
it's so easy to like not want to talk about your bad days when those are probably the more important ones to talk about.
Right? I've posted a negative $260 day, a negative $11 day, a $54 day in the positive, and in the last 2 weeks or so, last 3 weeks, I've cashed out quite a bit of money, and that's because I post all my positive days too, right? So it's it's being transparent, but then also understanding like when I can't trade, when why am I getting into a trade,
Hmm.
and if I'm ahead on the day and green on the day, then I can take a step back. I might trade with some cushion, but like yesterday was a good example where I actually had some cushion, but I didn't make another trade. I was like, well, I think this is what the market's going to do. I think it might grind up, but I'm going to have to take drawdown to be a part of this, and I just don't feel comfortable putting my stop low enough
Mm.
or to get eaten in the chop. So I didn't make another trade while some of the other guys did, and I think Doyle crushed it taking those trades throughout the day. Personally, I was like, I'm staying away, which says a lot about my growth because in the past I would just get smoked by that chop.
MVP Trader was
Yeah.
due plastic yesterday.
What's that?
MVP Trader yesterday was due plastic.
Oh yeah, yeah. We had a long conversation. He came the day before, and he's done this multiple times on all his funded accounts. He blows them in the first day for whatever reason. He gets, and then in the first day when he blew his funded account, he was actually ahead over $500 on the day
Huh.
before he blew it,
Hmm.
and then he kept taking trades for what got to be no reason, and he let himself get eaten up, and then when you let yourself get eaten up, inevitably you get frustrated, and when you trade frustrated, what happens?
Yep.
We've all been there.
Yeah, if I had $1.
Yeah. Yeah.
So yesterday he came back and he's like, "All right, I got to do this, and I got to do this correctly, and I got to not let myself get frustrated." And he had a great freaking day, and he traded micros. And last night he sent me a message. I'm not sure if he's on here listening, but last night he sent me a message, and he saw a nice little bear flag set up at the Asian Open, and he took the bear flag down with a tight stop, and it worked out. And he caught himself. He went 3 contracts in. He ended up catching 105 points total, right? So
Jeez.
he let it run. He let 3 contracts run a little bit. He took them off at one at 30 and another one I think at 30. And in total, he ended up catching 105
Wow.
points. What we consider 105 points. So he made a little over $200 on trading micros last night at 8 p.m. So, but he was pretty proud of it because he was watching and he took the setup and he had a tight stop saying, "Hey, this will be my one trade of the night. If it doesn't work, I'm done." And obviously, it worked for him. But he went to micros, and in the past, he would have traded minis, and if it didn't work, he would trade more minis, and if that didn't work, he would trade more until his account was blown.
Yep,
And I think we've all done that.
Sounds familiar.
yeah, that whole over leveraging is killing everybody.
Yeah. That's a.
And that is the business model for these prop shops.
And the brokerage
Yeah.
firms, they want you to put money back in. They don't really care whether you're profitable or not. They just try to keep you in there.
Well, yeah, that's $1,000 minis because they want you to blow it.
See, that's the part I don't understand. They make no money when you blow. They make money every time you trade. But then again, as soon as people start to realize that their profitability is inversely proportional to the volume of trades they take. That's one
Huh.
of my pet
Yeah.
peeves. Everybody talks about the stock market. It's a zero-sum game. If I want to sell you IBM for $100, you want to buy it for $100. That's a zero-sum game. It's not a zero-sum game. Your broker and my
Nope.
broker got paid in that transaction.
Hmm.
Yep.
And make no mistake, there's motivation there. But yeah, you get places like AMP that offers, AMP and NinjaTrader that offer, crazy high leverage. And so you can plop a few $100 out of your paycheck in there and trade it and blow it and plop a few hundred, plop a few hundred. It's like reloading a Starbucks card. Before
Right.
you know it, you've dropped several $1,000s on coffee this year.
Oh, yeah.
To me, it's like reloading at a blackjack table. Reloading at a blackjack table, trying
Yeah.
to find instant gratification when you don't know how to play blackjack.
Yeah.
You might
Yeah.
get lucky. You might get lucky once in a while, but in the long run, there are professional blackjack players uh, that can make money in the long run. But most people lose, right?
You
Yep.
know on average what the house odds are?
In blackjack, on average, or depending on how you play.
Just across the games in average, what the house odds of winning are versus you.
Uh,
Oh, probably.
It's roughly 52 to 48.
Oh.
Around
You had
52.
You,
4%. I thought it was closer to 54%, but yeah.
roughly that 4.5% spread is how they make billions. And so anytime you
Huh.
get ahead with the house, you've reached the statistical improbability, and you need to just walk away.
Interesting.
But they make their money off of that roughly 4.5% spread. And it varies, it varies across the different games, but that's
Yeah.
roughly the odds the house has against you is 4% more in their favor. So you play 100 games, and they're going to win four more than you.
Black, most people don't know how to play it properly anyway.
Well, I like the notion of if they catch you counting cards, they're going to ring your bell. But you can tell based off of the hand that you've got whether it's a high probability hand or not, and then just simply modifying your wager to say, hey, I'm going to bet big on this hand or not, and only bet big on your higher probability, bet small on your lower probability, but stay in because you never know what 48% is yours. Yeah, that's the way I like to trade. When I see a high probability setup, I go ahead and load up on it. When I don't see a high probability setup, I trade small. But
Right.
I like to take the trades. What I don't like to see is freaking price riding a trend line up. And it has been doing it this morning.
I am going to go brew some more coffee.
Sounds like a great idea. I'll be back in a few minutes.
Oh, interesting. We gave back all of yesterday's gains, didn't we?
We sure did last night, right?
So we dropped all that amount, and took it all back, and then now we've lost it all again.
Yeah.
Interesting.
And if we do today, oh, I'm talking here for freaking 10 minutes. Yeah, Brad. Uh, and we might go up again and take back all we drop at night. So if we do that, we're gonna create a
Yeah.
channel, right?
Mm,
2 minutes for the top of the hour. I wonder if I take profit here because I'm just 40, about 33 points, right? 33 points. from my entrance, and I don't think
I have
would
a,
hold for the open.
I have a trend line it's reacting to here.
Yep, same as mine here.
Yeah.
Took that trend line break on my sim. So
The white one, or
yeah, took 11 points.
yeah, this could be the right shoulder, a little right shoulder. Hopefully not. Top of the hour.
Wow, look at natural gas, Lou.
We are looking at earlier today.
Holy cow.
Crazy, huh? Main Rob, we were trying to short long time ago, about 2 or 3 weeks ago, and I told him I'm not gonna give up. I'm not going to be fighting for it. I'm glad I did. And he just sent me a message. He just dumped the oil he took yesterday. I still doubt what should I do. I feel like we have way to go up, but I don't think I'm safe enough for the open rebounds unless we do a straight up move.
Nobody gonna blame you for closing 41 points.
Now blame my now I would not trade. I will leave one, but I'm two accounts right now. So I can close one, but I don't want to just run with one. That's what I'm saying. I'm kind of like back and forth too. If cross the view app, I'll be a little. Yeah, I'm gonna get 10 points on my other account. Let's see if that would work. And I'll move this one 10 points down. Right. What?
Oh,
Huh?
my wife made something. Wife made something different for breakfast, and one of our cats always like begs to lick the yogurt lid, and she's not having yogurt for breakfast this morning. The cat's looking at her like, WTF.
Jeez, that's funny. Yeah, I'm following one account with 10 points from the high there. And this account, I'm gonna give a little bit more room. I have about 6 points on it only to see if I can hold for the open. And right here is the consolidation from this side here. That's why we're getting stuck. You guys can see it. This we're doing here.
Hey Lou,
Yes.
what made you want to take this trade today in the morning?
I took the right shoulder. I'll show you.
Nice.
Jack was the one that called it out. See it? So I took the
Yeah,
right shoulder.
very nice.
And I took most of profit on one. I have the other account with a stop in 510 right now. So I'm almost getting it. And this one I'm gonna leave on that one because the I wanna give a little room in case keep on going up for the open. But as we are going up, momentum in the 30 seconds is going down, and we are losing volume as well. Oh, I just got SIP my other account. Oh, came, SIP me, went back up. That's crap.
QFU pattern.
Yeah, that's crap right there. If it wasn't for the open, I would not be worried. I would be sitting both on the same stop. But as the open's there, would be nice if I'll be sitting here all day long just watching you guys trading.
Blah, 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 blah. Mr. Diamond Hands or Eagle Penis, depending on whichever one you want.
Jesus Christ, Roga is. Well, I saw this. Is that what I'm thinking it is? Like,
That was pretty much how it
nah,
went down for me, too.
yeah, it cannot be. I was looking for
Nah, it can't
different
be. Wait a
angles.
minute.
Like,
You
no,
know
he's
what?
not. He did not do that. No, yeah, he did.
Yep, that's what it is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we were all like, "Oh, it's an eagle." Wait, something's
Wait.
wrong with this eagle.
Yeah.
Why is his neck moving like that?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think those wings will fly, though.
Yeah. Nope. If it does, my wife has big scissors. She'll cut it. Oh man, that hurt right there.
I saw an article yesterday about Monica Lewinsky, and for some reason, maybe it was the time frame or whatever, I couldn't get Lorena Bobbitt out of my freaking head. And then when that eagle came across, I was reminded of it again.
Jesus. All right, let's see what happens here, guys. Oh man, that
Well,
hurt. That hurt.
the
That hurt.
at 549 is the 38% retracement on our move on the overall move down here, and it's also a point of prior support before the breakdown, before this last breakdown this morning.
We had 61% from this drop here, which occur
Yeah, the big
from
drop.
3 o'clock. From 3 o'clock this morning with 61% retracement.
Oh, that one. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Ah man,
Yep.
came
Yep.
look right in 510. Look what came 508 and went up. That freaking hurt. Ah, fuck me.
Well, you may be right. This may have just been if this goes up a heck of a lot further today, this could have just been an ABCD corrective wave move down that the market took before it tries to go higher. I just don't see it going higher with us being, at least not like new all-time highs,
Oh
with
yeah, no,
us
no, no. I'm not expecting all-time
without the
highs.
Fed
No.
money.
Yeah, I'm not expecting all-time highs anytime soon.
Yeah. Yeah, I would expect Fed tapering to have begun, interest rates to have been hiked, and then we see what happens. I think big money is just saying creating new all-time highs this calendar year shouldn't be worth the risk.
Yeah, and for you guys that got here now, I enter with the three accounts, majority of the money on the other account, and I took profit on 12 points. One of my bigger account, the other account, I held to 510. How many points are there? 33 points. So I got sipped at 33 points, around 33 points, and I'm holding this one and see where it takes me. The reason that I'm not moving up is because of the
And
open.
yeah, I got to give it a little breathing room.
Yeah.
Shoot. I've got my daily conference call
What was
at
your
the open
intro?
this morning.
What did you enter on, Lou?
Where? Right
Yeah, was
here
it
on the
that retest
shoulder,
right there?
right shoulder. This right
Right shoulder, I
shoulder.
see.
Uh, I had thought about that right shoulder, but I forgot about it. Me and Greg were talking about this right shoulder, but Jack came and said, "Hey, take it." So I did. So Jack told me to take it, so I did. Right,
Jack,
Jack?
are you still in?
I think that's how that happened.
No, nobody's in it with me, just me. Greg took profit. Jack took profit.
I took profit.
Doyle took profit. And Lou stay here. I'm getting bored with you guys. Come on, somebody step up game. Real time took profit. Look at that. Wait, nice job. If it's positive, it's a good job. You see, Jack, how much money you make today
Took
through
profit.
all of us?
I took profit 45 points ago.
Oh, shit.
45 freaking points ago.
So those are the days that I like to do it. I
So
like
lucky.
That's my style. And if you guys knowing me a year ago, you had said Lou would never do that in his life.
Scalp, 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 scalp,
Yeah,
scalp, scalp, scalp.
I'll be doing this 60 points, but I'll be scalp and take profit, scalp, take profit, scalp, take profit, and then scalp, take profit, scalp, take, and go all over. I'll get my 60 points, but it'll be like 5 points, 10 points, 5 points, 3 points, 2
But
points, 1 point, minus 10, minus 5,
you
2
took the
points.
scenic route getting there.
Yes. And I seen the guys that I thought was the big guys say, "No, we enter," and I stay, and I'm still holding it. No, I could not even figure it out. Why?
Didn't you not do a competition one day where I traded my way, you traded your way, and at the
Yes,
end of the day, we ended up the same
the same
place?
place.
But
Yeah, yeah,
you had a lot less trades.
yeah,
I
yeah,
think we were just trading like 1 to 3 micros or something like that, and both of us ended the day around $700.
yeah. Ah man, I'm mad that I did not have 2 accounts. Very mad. It's 918. Ah. And this fib here, guys, that I have is from the drop from 2 o'clock this morning. A possible retest in here. Man, I'm so tired still. Man, I would like a little bit more push than this, but I don't think we're gonna get. My concern this is the B point and come down again to the C, you know, and then go back up it again. Hopefully not. Feel alert, feel alert. Anybody there?
Stuff in my face.
Or down. Make A, B, C, D down. Or I don't know why I have that feeling that this is gonna turn back down. Hopefully I'm wrong. 3 minutes is still very strong to the upside, but momentum, we're losing momentum. I'm sorry, momentum is up, but volume is coming down. I'll retest the symmetrical triangle and the view app. Do you have any more reports today? No, do you know?
Nope. Nice and quiet the rest of the day.
Alright. I hope we hug this uptrend and go up, up, up. And 9 years ago, I was getting married in Vegas in a horseback ride around this time. Hey, thanks, man. Now, wife is working, cannot take the day off.
Teach elementary?
Now she's Title One. She helps the entire school. Has proper
Oh, okay.
reading, so she got groups of first grade to the sixth grade. So she does not have a classroom anymore. She did before for years, but then when my youngest was born, she stopped working. And then with the Obama thing came, and we had to have insurance again. No, we could not pay enough for the insurance because we'd be like close to 4 grand a month. She went back to Cheech, and the position that she got offered was that, and she loved it.
I'm so disappointed that I
Why?
can't trade the open today.
Oh, you have that thing.
Yeah, I've got my daily meetings moved up 30 minutes.
Yeah. Doyle, can you double check my my nephew? I think he just paid.
Yeah. Oh, like just now?
Yeah, he's sending me a
Okay.
screenshot.
Yep. Just happened. Okay.
So I can
Yeah,
change
he has.
the.
Yep.
I'm just following the rules. Huh, why I cannot change his rules?
Maybe he hasn't verified yet.
He
Has he
did.
joined our server and verified?
Yeah. Huh.
I think I've seen anything new and welcome. Yeah, no, he hasn't joined our server yet.
Yeah, he's here. Brian 21. I can see it.
Oh, that's him?
Yeah.
Okay. Yesterday, a couple of days ago then. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
So right
Why?
click,
Why I cannot?
roles. He has not yet verified his account. He hasn't agreed to the terms and conditions yet.
So what he needs to do?
He needs to go to the terms and conditions and
Terms and
click
condition.
certificate.
Okay.
Yep. Yeah, once he does that, you should be able to make changes.
Good morning, everyone.
Yo, what's up, man?
And I got a drop. I'll be on in about 15 to
And I
30
just
minutes.
click on your screen. All right.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yep.
1 minute.
Less than 30. You ready, Greg?
Ready to sell everybody. I don't touch the open too much, so but fun to watch.
I hope I don't need to touch today either. And we are open. Oh, look that candle. Look the volume. Oh, Jesus. It was a buy volume was huge and then just flat and red. Interesting. Interesting open. If you took long, putting sip on it, don't let it come back. And hit you can take even some profit. Yeah, a little double top here. We're back on the 120 and we're going up. There's a lot of volatility still, so I'm not gonna move my stop up as yet. Very nice.
All right. Wasn't even logged into my account.
Oh geez. That's 70 points right there. It's not bad, huh? Morning. Anybody on anything?
Nope.
Okay.
Or not me, anyways.
I took profit.
Took profit. And I think we're gonna.
Yeah.
Woo! Wee! I'm going to move to give my. That's the 88% in here. There it is, ladies and gentlemen.
Might be making an inverse head and shoulder.
Shh. Shh. I think yesterday was the first day in a long time that I don't have a trade with 100 points in it. Again, for who came here now, that's the way I trade. I trade in three different accounts. This smaller account and my other two accounts. I take profit on a bigger account. I took profit this trade at 12 points. On the second account, I took on 38 points. And I always let my last account run as far as I can go. Uh, for the new guys that do not know me, that's the way I do. For you guys that are here, knows that you know me, and that's the way I do. And I'm not saying that you should do this. I'm just saying that I do this. Is anybody on anything? Anybody has any questions? I'm sorry, but not sorry that I was not active on this trade on the open, but I'm glad that I was in, the trade from this morning. And for who wasn't here this morning, what we did, we were looking for head and shoulder. Now it's a little spread out, but was here. So our goal was 100%, but no, kept on going up. Not bad at all. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. We did 100% of the drop from last night. So we probably retrace back up again. Holy moly. Look at that. Lovely. Brett, how you doing? Huh, I do not have Brett's trend line. And I think that's the triangle. If you guys look at Brett, can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. If you look Brad's trend line that we just touched, that's that symmetrical triangle, that main Doyle we're talking about, that we were expecting to come and retest it. We passed by the triangle, but the downtrend of that triangle we are retesting now. If I'm looking this right in here on Brad's, yeah, that trend line right there. So I retesting. That's what we are. There'll be a profit taking right there. What touch that trend line? That's almost the 127. Does anybody have any questions or anything? Everybody's good as can be, huh? Everybody's happy. Everybody's making money.
We just hit the 61 retracement from the high overnight, or the high of yesterday, actually.
I still haven't taken a trade yet. I missed that trade with you, Lou. Still
Okay.
getting over it.
Still getting over it. That's
Yeah,
okay.
it's
Oh,
because I was gonna enter, but then Doyle said, "Hey, the momentum isn't that great," and then you looked and you said, "Oh yeah, shoot, this was a mistake." And then I'm like,
in here
"Okay, I won't get in."
on this one.
Yeah, you remember? You said,
Oh, I
I don't
don't
know what you
think was
said, but
this one. Was this one? Because I entered
no, when
before.
you
No.
entered,
Toggle trades. Oh, I just entered this one, so got to be
yeah, you
this
only entered
one.
once, and then
Yeah.
Doyle said, "Look at the MACD," and you said, "Oh, I forgot to look at the MACD."
Oh, yeah, yeah. I
The
remember. I
yeah, the
remember.
momentum wasn't that great,
Yeah. So
so I
what
didn't
I
take
did
it.
to compensate that, if you remember, what I compensated with that was okay. My interest was not perfect, so I came and put in my SIP under the left shoulder. Remember that I did that, and I talked to you guys
Yeah,
about it.
and then you sipped
Apologize
in six
if
points.
I usually do a 6 points, but since
Yeah.
my entrance was not what usually is, to compensate my error, and I should have had more clear on that. Apologize about that. So what I did, I moved my
No, it's no
stop
problem.
bigger under the left shoulder, because if it had broke the left shoulder here, my trade would be over. So I gave more room to compensate my mistake, not for looking the 30 seconds view app. However, the 3 minutes was good. The 30 seconds was my entrance. That's why I overcompensate on my
Oh, I
stop.
see.
Does
Okay.
that make sense?
Yes, it does.
I knew it was going to go up, but the
Okay.
the 30 seconds make my entrance perfect or not perfect. was not
Okay, so you were
perfect
talking
on the
about the
30
entrance.
seconds. Yeah, or the 30 seconds was not correct. So it's like, crap, I cannot have the 6 points because if I do the 6 points, I might get hit and go up. So what I did is like, okay, what is my next, what can I do to fix this? So I vocalized that I was going to put it under the left shoulder because if I had broke the left shoulder, I'll be out of my trade. I'll be losing more money, right? If it had hit me, not my 6 points, would be probably about 12 points.
Yeah.
However, was the that's what I did. But again, apologize
No, no,
if I
no.
didn't clear
You didn't do
myself. I
anything.
didn't say, but that's what I was thinking. You know what I mean? That's where was
And
in my
actually, what
head.
happened was it broke the trend line and then went back up for a retest. And I thought it would be a short, but then it just kept going up. And then I just said, okay, this isn't a good
Yeah,
trade for
no, no.
me.
I knew because the 3 minutes. If you look at the 3 minutes, go to your 3 minutes. You're gonna see since 5 o'clock this morning we're in an uptrend or MACD.
Yeah, a steady climb up.
Yes, and that's what I was saying. Like on all the way this is coming down, the MACD was going up. So I knew that this is gonna get caught up with it. So
Yeah, and then the 9 minute was turning at that point as well. So yeah, it was
I
a
did
good
not
trade
look
actually.
that far, but yeah. So that's what I'm saying there. And
We'll catch the next one, Lou.
yeah, apologize about that. It was not my intention.
Jesus.
Been a 200-point move up this morning,
Yeah,
Huh? I
crushing,
don't hear.
right?
What did you say again?
right?
What did you say
I
again?
was tying my shoes.
Okay. Then we have well, we are back. It's 127 here. We did 127, and we have this gap here. Doyle, would you help my nephew?
With what?
It's like everybody. I don't know why the people do this crap. Uh, they cannot figure out how to get in. I sent you a message showing on his screen does
Well,
not
I'll have to
show.
do it after the. I'll have to do it after the open.
No, that's fine. You don't need to. I'm just saying,
Yeah.
since we are here, I sent to you,
Yeah.
and he does not have that terms and condition on his
He's not
screen.
logged into our server then. Everything in Welcome is available to everybody.
He is.
Everybody. Hmm. Yeah, I can't think of a reason why not. Is he giving you a screenshot?
Yeah, I DM you.
Gave it to me? Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
You don't need to do now. Do your things. Don't worry about it.
Sure. Yeah.
But he has welcome, intro, testimonial, rank, and advanced general, role assignment, holiday
Yes.
schedule, and announcements. But he does not have the terms and
Terms and
conditions.
conditions.
Yeah.
Dude, we've got like 22 people that have signed off on that so far. Look at permissions. Everyone can view the channel and read the message history.
Oh, don't let me call him here.
You like this as a bull flag?
I don't, because I'm currently short.
Never mind then.
I mean, we've moved up 200 points without a single retracement.
Gotcha. Yep.
I mean, without a single retracement. So I'm looking for a retracement. I mean, we're coming up on the 23, and my profit target is just above the 38.
Beautiful. Keep diving down.
That was almost the 50% of this last swing up from the open.
Yeah, and that was exactly the
We do need to
61%.
keep an eye on that.
Mm-hmm. All right.
But my profit target is just above the 61%, which is just above the 50%, which is just above the 38%.
You lost me after the first one.
Right. There's some buyers stepping in trying to keep this price, but
Yeah.
we'll see if they're able to hold their ground. There's a lot of buyers that stepped in right here.
Oof, wish I stayed in my short. I got in at 4 or 6:30, but nowhere's near like you, Mallow. Can't stand those things. But I grabbed a handful of points.
Oh, that was my profit
Diving
target.
in.
Diamond hands.
That was a nice trade, Doyle.
Thank you.
Um, what made you take that short at the very top?
Well, so I expected it to happen whenever we hit this pivot point without having retraced anything yet. And then it went against me even more closer to this horizontal support that I have here, along
Oh,
with
did you enter on the green candles up?
I entered
Oh, I see.
when
Okay.
it broke when it broke that daily pivot point there.
Oh, okay, okay.
And
I
and it still looked kind of strong, so I killed it, and then it got up close to this 127, which is a thing, right? 127
right.
was a high probability short, so it got there, and
Nice.
that's what really told me. I was thinking there's no way you're moving 200 freaking points without reversing on the 127.
Right, right. Hey, are you still using the 9 minute? Because I see you have a 15 up.
Yeah, I do still use it. I was checking the 15 earlier.
Okay.
Yeah, I like the 9 minute as a weather vane. Which way is the wind blowing?
I wonder where Lou is. Is he around? I mean,
He stepped away to try to help his. I think he said it's
okay.
his nephew that's having a hard time.
Yeah, he's not gonna like what he
He's
sees when he comes back.
I don't think it's going to bother him.
Greg,
Yeah.
6:33.
Huh? Oh, that's your entry. Yeah. Yeah. I was right there at 6:30ish.
Pronto, Brian, agora você tá aí
Yeah.
agora.
Still holding it. We'll see how far it goes.
Mallow,
Tá,
633
agora
was
você
your
vai estar
entry.
cuidar que você pode
now
estar
then
falando.
context.
Coloca
We've also
mute aí.
just we just fell 100 points without a
Ah,
retracement.
tá.
Crazy,
Deixa
huh?
eu ver se. É, você
Yeah.
Hey,
entrou. Tá
Mallow,
muteado, agora
Mallow,
só
how did you
escuta
catch
aí.
the
Fica escutando o
633?
que a gente tá falando. Tá bom? Agora
I
coisa você
wasn't
me.
at 6:30, man.
Nice, good job, guys.
6:30 this
De
morning.
quê?
I'm just messing around though. No, the 6:30 mark up there.
Mallow, did you say you caught it
Você
at
vai acompanhando
6:33?
as linhas que a gente
The
for
Yeah.
short?
fazendo, você vai fazendo também
Nice.
agora.
That's his thing.
Yeah.
E você ainda tem
Well,
como
before
você
the
ver
day
todos
started, I
os
told him, hey,
nossos.
watch out for
Se você
6:30-ish,
apertar
and you'll want to take a short there.
Você sabe como fazer, né? Como colocar todos, ver todas as telas.
That was a joke. That was a bad one.
No, it wasn't that bad.
Mallow didn't even laugh. Jesus. Come on, Mallow.
Beleza.
Huh?
Tá
Oh.
vendo as 3?
I'm
Vai
trying
ser
to put.
4 agora.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
still early for Mallow. He's trying to wake up.
Yeah.
Well, it's still early for you too, Greg.
Tanto
Yeah, I've already
faz.
had 3 cups of
Tanto
coffee,
faz.
so I'm 3 hours into the day
Oh, yeah.
already, man.
Jeez,
Tá bom?
that's impressive.
Tá bom.
Yeah, you get used to it
Beijo.
after a bit.
Eu
And then
tô
it
no
gives me
30
a
segundos pra
solid
entrar.
excuse to take a nap now at 1 in the afternoon.
A
My
minha.
bot must be misbehaving because I can see that
Tem
Brian
hora que
Lima
fica assim.
He just joined.
has acknowledged.
Mas eu te
Oh, there
falo.
he is.
Deixa
Okay.
eu ver aqui que eu tenho que entrar
Yeah,
nos
he just
lugares aqui e
joined.
falar com
Alright.
eles, mas você
Wasn't
vai me
the Brian you guys
mandando.
were looking at wasn't him.
Oh, okay.
Tá. Tchau.
That's why you couldn't see anything then. Another thing from a security perspective to keep spammers and bots out of our freaking environment, I've got our server set up to require Discord validation, which means Discord has to have validated your cell phone in order to join our group. And so if you don't have a phone number that Discord's capable of verifying, you're not going to be in our server. That's to keep all the assholery out.
Did you
nice
guys take the 127?
I did.
Cool.
Mallow did.
Cool.
I did for a scalp, but
I didn't take it on the 127. I let it pull back down just a little bit to show a sign of weakness, and then when it did its little pullback on the 22nd, that's where I entered, and I wrote it down to retracement on this thing.
what was the 127 you were going off of, Doyle?
Right here, my screen.
Let me open this up. Check it out. It was basically the fall from the morning.
That I'm talking
the fall
for
all the way
4
down.
hours, Greg?
Yeah, that was talked about all morning.
Yeah.
The
That
120, the 127 of that lined up with a lot of prior horizontal support. Like, check out this dotted white line on my chart here. There's a lot of horizontal support that happens at that level. And so when I saw the 127 lined up with prior strong horizontal support, I said, "Yep, that's real."
Okay. Well, I jumped in there because it was a 61% retracement from the higher, or the whatever.
Yep. Yep.
and then
Which was valid as well, right?
yeah, and yesterday I put a zone bar or whatever across that area because you're absolutely right. I looked left on my 15. There's a ton of action at
Yeah.
that level.
What? I think
Whoa.
we're gonna break this trend line
Wow.
here.
Yeah,
Let's go,
looking like
Diamond
I'm taking it.
Hands.
yeah, we just did. And for you guys, the 127-hour fibs, we expect the 127 to come back to 100. Whatever is over 100 is, you know, is extra. So at this point, this fib, since we came all the way down, this fib is not in place anymore. Yeah, I was on the phone, so I didn't
Dang,
see
this is
this
freaking
happening.
volatile here.
Yep, check
Yeah,
this.
everyone's watching this trend line.
Yeah, they are. Everyone wants a piece of this.
So, like on the 127 and the fibs,
Yes, sir.
my target was at the 61. Way past that now.
From the
What the
same
hell do I look from
fib,
here now?
from same fib of
Yeah, yeah.
127. Yeah, you see if hit 127,
All
that
right.
fib
I'm
works
taking
for,
some off and moving to SIP.
that fib is to go up, not to come down. Come down will not work. So you need to find another fib.
Well, I had that, but 61 was that's how I really wanted to retrace.
So you
This
did
could be a
this.
neckline of a head and shoulder.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
So now we are back to 100%. You could do mellow is this, putting this to there, and make sure we broke the 23, make sure we broke the 38, and after that I'll be looking for the 50%, and then from there 61, from there 88, and now we're gonna be looking for 127, and if it come back up and come down, 161 and 188, all the way down here.
This scalp entry, I've taken 2/3 off, and that profit target's been hit. So now I'm looking for my next move.
Yeah, I need to start getting busy here too. I retest the downtrend, guys. Remember, we were looking in here to go
Yep,
break this uptrend to the
man.
downtrend, and now we
Relative
came back.
strength, volume. Volume right now is the lowest it's been in a couple of days. So we've basically sold off more volume this morning than we all of. So this might have been a false rise.
I
Hey,
enjoyed that
hey Lou.
false
If
rise.
that's the case, you know what this is? This was fourth wave momentum on a 5-wave move down on the hourly. I was
Hmm.
talking about.
Yeah. What's up, Mello?
Yo, ever since loading up a lot of contracts, my hand is so sweaty.
All right, so here's the thing. Here's the thing. If your heart is racing or your hands are sweaty, you're over
Over
leveraged.
leveraged. Yeah.
and financially, you might not be, but psychologically, you are definitely over leveraged if you feel that way about the trade.
Yeah. We're getting to the 127 here. And when we get to the 127, we expect the bounce to 100, which lately we are coming all the way to the 88. So between 100 and 88 is valid. We do have a big order right here.
Lou, if you tried switching your stream to 30 FPS instead of 60,
That will probably help.
Hold on, say it again.
change your FPS to 30 instead of 60.
We won't see the updates as fast that way, but it should give a smoother picture.
Yeah, I mean, it's not going to affect much.
That's basically what mine said. How's mine looking today, by the way? Everyone
Great.
but Lou. I was about to say everybody but Lou.
Yeah,
Just
everybody but Lou. Stream
Looks
quality
pretty clear.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty crisp.
30.
Yeah.
Okay, I put it 30.
Yep, that's cleared up a lot.
yeah, it has. Hey, Lou, right click on the rising tide image that you've got there
Yeah,
and click transparency.
yeah.
Yep, see, that cleared that up.
Ah, okay,
For some
cool.
reason, when it starts up new, it wants to make it transparent, and the transparent version of that image isn't as smooth.
Okay. Did
And
my
so, yeah,
screen got better? And my
did
internet's
until you
pretty
said something.
it's pretty bad. My internet's not doing very well today.
Lou's number one house criteria. Most people go and they say, hey, I want a 5-bedroom, 3-bath. I mean, he's following the same criteria I am. I want a gigabit fiber internet connection,
Yeah,
and then I go into bedrooms and bathrooms.
correct.
You might even try 15.
Really?
15 720, or even 30 720.
I put in 15 and I put in 720. Anything?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it looks better there. Yeah.
Wow, that actually popped.
Mhm.
I think it has to do with my internet. Because right now
Probably does.
it's pretty bad.
Yeah, the lower FPS and the lower resolution you have will work better with the crappier internet.
Okay.
Since you're not gaming or anything, it's not really going to matter how many FPS you have.
The downtrend line, would that be a good retest or break?
Which downtrend? This?
The
The
steep from the
uptrend?
top up there, from the drop,
This
from the
one?
drop. This no, from the top drop there.
Ah,
It's
okay.
a
Oh,
steep
yeah,
line.
yeah, 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 for sure. Sorry.
No, it's all right.
All contracts have been sold.
Good job, man. Oh, shit.
Ah, crap. Oh well.
With this much drop, expect spring bottom,
Mm-hmm. Gotcha.
right? Unless this was the spring bottom here, but I don't believe it. I think we're gonna have a spring bottom. Nope. Nope, 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 nope.
Crud. Oh well.
Now this could be even just the second wave on the downside. Yeah, the weird thing is I can see perfectly, Robbie. I can see perfectly. Brett and Doyle's screen is all messed up. I can see my perfect on my screen. Just Doyle's that is dot all over the place.
Even when I just zoom out for one chart.
Yeah, yeah. I cannot read anything, and the other guys I can read everything. But
Interesting.
yeah, that could be
I'm gonna
the.
take this down here.
Can you imagine if this is just the second wave? How big the third wave will be? You shorting, Doyle?
Yes.
Uh, I'm
Well, I
frozen.
started to sip just then. This could just be a three-wave move up.
Oh, that's a lot of pressure on that one. Nice.
Taking some off. Some more off here too. Just leave one.
Oh, beautiful. Very, very nice. Got sipped in one of my accounts. I still have two running. Let me see. Yep, I still have two running.
Roga.
Oh, beautiful, guys. Look at that.
Wow.
That
I mean,
got cut out. What made you want to take this trade?
I took on the break of the trend that I was told. I told you guys that I was
hmm.
going to. Right here in the break of the trend.
Oh, that's all right. I told you.
No, I cut out, so I couldn't. I missed that part.
Yeah, I just didn't see it in time.
I was looking at this as a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wave move down, and it needed some kind of corrective move. I didn't expect it to go this high. That's why I set my profit target at a 50%. I was about to draw those fibs on here. Yeah, we had two 50% lining up, man. I felt that would be stronger than it was. Blew right through it.
I'm having some issues with one of my accounts. I cannot move.
But I'm actually a little concerned that this might be a freaking symmetrical triangle it's forming.
Those are nice.
Those are
Yeah, they are.
nice.
They're dead sexy, right?
That's sexy. Fat bastard.
Fat bastard.
Off of
Oh,
Yeah,
freaking Austin Powers.
Austin
Austin
Powers, yeah.
Powers. Yeah, even I
I'm just
knew that
picturing him right
one.
now. Okay, I just
Bigger
want to
than
make sure. I
you.
don't want anybody to
I'm,
think I was calling
right?
someone that.
I'm
Yeah,
bigger than you.
I'm
I'm
bigger than
higher
you.
up the food chain than you are.
Can I
Get in my
Oh,
belly.
can I eat the baby?
all the all the grease all over his face and stuff. It was so funny, man. Good
Can
stuff.
I eat the baby?
My son hadn't seen any of those, and I'm like, it's like a rite of passage into adulthood. You
Oh,
gotta watch those.
yep,
So he views it as time not wasted.
yep.
It
Good stuff.
dude does the best freaking fat bastard impersonation. It is hilarious.
Ah, daggone it! I'm fighting here because my is not working things for me here. I'm gonna need to stop streaming for a little bit, guys. I'm gonna need to reset all of this.
15-minute momentum is rounding off to the downside. Volume is down. I'm gonna give this a go if it shows me any sign of bearish behavior here.
Everything on my computer is working beside my Ninja.
I'm gonna take this short side stop.
Hello, hello. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay.
Wow, somebody saw me enter that trade and decided to go against me. Crap. Yep, took me out. Turds. I think I just knew where my stop was. Getting back in. Yeah, I don't like it.
What a weak
Oh
sauce.
man,
Man, I was in on that.
that shit took me out, man.
Fifth wave.
Doyle, was this a flag break?
I was trying to short it.
I was trying to move
So
my stop to the bottom of the flag and hit me. I'm still locked up. Cannot do anything.
But this was a flag, right? That it just broke?
oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I played the
Yeah, it
trend
was.
line break. I just jumped out pretty fast.
Ah, god dang, I missed it. I got sipped and there went.
You're trying to go long, right?
Me? Yeah, I was
I
long
am.
from the
Yeah.
break the trend.
Yeah, I knew
I
that.
I got sipped, but I didn't want it to get sipped. I was trying to move my stop and I got sipped before I
Hmm.
could. On my both accounts.
And
Take a third
it's
off here.
and at 74. Man, well, at least I'm getting decent entries again.
Moving to sip. And another third off.
Nice job, though. I have Discord is a very high, Ninja very high. Holy crap, between those two, I'm 84% on my CPU. That's
Taking a little bit more
crazy.
off.
Oh, god damn it, for real? I just saw now. You win still, though?
Yeah, I am.
God dang.
Just saw what?
Huh?
You just saw what now?
They move.
Oh,
Doyle, did you take this trade because it broke your thick green trend line?
I took it because that and the
The momentum,
the
yeah.
volume, momentum, and strength when it did. Yeah. And
Yeah,
the fact
it
that we had
kind of
already
wasn't
pierced the daily pivot once, and then we were coming back to that daily pivot on such strength. Yeah,
right. Nice trade.
that was my logic. Profit targets the 120 of that move. Of course, this is, not quite the high of day, but it's the high of the open so far.
Yeah, we reversed 100% of the move, right? That's just beautiful,
Yeah,
man.
yep.
That's just beautiful.
Yeah, it is, given that it was, a freaking 100-point move down. So it was a 200-point move up this morning, 100-point down, and then we're over 100 points up again. No,
Yeah.
wait, is that 200 points? 630 to 490. So
Wow, this thing
basically
is
150
crank.
down, one up. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm going to take two of my three off right here. Leave the last one, see what happens.
Unfortunately, I'm gonna need to stop, put on YouTube because my internet's not working
Doyle, you
today.
might want to move your profit target.
Yep.
I'm pretty sure it is going to go higher than this.
Oh
Is that
yeah.
what you're
That's
referring to?
why you said you were going to leave it, so you might want to raise it if
I,
you don't want to get.
I'll look for another entry
Oh,
because this
okay.
is this is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wave move.
And we got the longer trend line coming right up now, right? The longer downtrend. It's like right on it right now. Should be
Really? Yeah, I've got one up here near the 188 of this move still. Oh yeah, I guess I'm missing this
74.
downtrend. So yeah, you probably just got one that I don't have on my chart. Why is my computer so freaking glitchy right now?